Jeff Jackson is a lawyer with a history in the military and 7 years of experience in the North Carolina Senate. He says he plans to run a transparent campaign unlike anything we've seen in the recent past.
We need to restore trust. We've held 25 town halls already. We're doing 100 town halls in 100 days where we say anybody can come and ask any question. You've never seen that from a statewide race in North Carolina, at least not this century. It is a completely different approach that takes transparency really seriously.
If you're going to run a campaign like this, you're going to need the Democrats on your side, and I mean the national. If I read it right, you turned them down last time around. And I'm wondering, do they still want you?
I don't know, and I haven't asked, and I respect those folks. They have a hard job to do. I'm doing something completely different. I'm not asking permission from any party boss. We're taking our case directly to the people of this state.
What do you think of the Black Lives Movement here in North Carolina?
I think the idea is to be honest with people about the legacy of our mistreatment of African Americans, how that is still with us today. And you see it in all different places. You see it in disparities with respect to healthcare and housing and criminal justice. You see it with gerrymandering.
I'd like to ask you about expanding the Supreme Court. That's been an issue going on for the Senate to think about right now. Would you be in favor of expanding the Supreme Court?
No, and I don't really understand the argument. If we add two, the Republicans are going to add two, and now we've just delegitimized the court even beyond what's already happened to it recently.
How about the filibuster? Does it need to stay? Does it need to go?
We'll see what Mitch McConnell does. If he chooses to use the filibuster to grind everything to a halt, I don't think that should be allowed. I'll give you a specific example. If he uses it to filibuster civil rights legislation, that is literally Jim Crow behavior. That should not be allowed.
I asked Jeff Jackson what is at the top of his to-do list if elected. He tells me it is to end gerrymandering. He calls it the bane of North Carolina politics and admits his own party should have put an end to it when it had the chance. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.